Good afternoon. I'm Supervising Deputy Probation Officer Terrence Bilberry. Welcome to the virtual graduation of the first Deputy Probation Officer Transfer Academy, Class 2020-01. Before we continue, Supervisor Jane Oshiro would like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and face the flag.
Put your hands across your chest. Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Oshiro. Okay, we would like to thank those of you watching online and the people who have joined us here today under these extraordinary circumstances to celebrate your accomplishment. I said this was the first Deputy Probation Officer Transfer Academy. What is the Deputy Probation Officer Transfer Academy? The Transfer Academy meets the state standard for training set by the Board of State and Community Corrections. This standard for training Corrections Academy is for journey-level juvenile corrections officers to transition into the field. This 2-week intensive training gives the entry-level field deputy an overview of basic field functions with an emphasis on their duties as officers of the court and responsibility to offer our clients targeted services with the goal of positive behavior change to protect our communities and better our clients' lives. Topics range from booking and intake to interviewing for reports and, of course, assessment tools and case planning. Trainees have to demonstrate knowledge through a standard testing procedures as well as work skills test and behavioral skills test. Class 2020-01 has a class motto, and that motto is strength through adversity. We are living in a time like no other, but these officers made it to training every day and participated while adhering to the county safety protocols of wearing masks and social distancing without complaint. These deputies will begin servicing our communities, aware that as essential workers, our clients and their families, along with the victims of crime, will depend on them for assistance through this adversity. And that can literally save lives. So give yourselves a round of applause. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and introduce Supervising Deputy Probation Officer Mario Gomez, who helped tremendously with the Transfer Academy and was a co-lead instructor. Even though he has moved on to the department's policy unit, he still loves to train our deputies. Mr. Gomez.
What I can.
Thank you, Mr. Bilberry. My name is Mario Gomez, and I'm the Supervising Deputy Probation Officer who previously led, instructed the Probation Officer Corps Academy. I will say that it's been a pleasure leading, instructing this group of staff that basically got their feet wet in the field and then came to us. It's been a pleasure. And when I waited for you guys almost a year. So I told you guys I knew you by name, and when you came to me, I just needed to see the face and attach it to that name. But it's truly been a pleasure. I've enjoyed instructing and basically passing the baton. Everything that I went through as a field officer, it was my purpose to disseminate that information and for you guys to carry it on. When we talk about academic program, because that's really what the Transfer Academy became. It became an academic program. And what I previously dealt with in an 8-week program, we've condensed it in a 2-week program. And so it's a lot of information. We're talking about 12 topics that we discussed. We're talking about a total of 22 classes that you engaged, interacted, We did a total of 28 written skills tests. That means that you did some form of writing, whether a court report, whether a scenario based, you did 28 of those forms. You also did a total of 6 behavior skills tests, and that's where you acted out a technique that you learned in class. And a total, and when I mean, you guys were tested, you were tested on the average on anywhere between 4 to 5 topics on any given test, and that was a total of 5 multiple choice tests. So this group right here was tested a number of times, and we all passed. You guys studied. You studied as a group. We encouraged that you work as a group and take good notes, and you basically you did extremely well. And remember, we told you from day one, everything we do is driven by the Board of State of Community Corrections, BSCC. They're our governing body. We submit to what the state requires, and that's exactly what we gave you. And although we provided the basic fundamentals, we made it clear that it doesn't stop here. The work is going to continue on the job training. That's where you're going to perfect that basic fundamental that we provided here. And I hope that each and every one of you, you take that with you, you run with it, and you make the very best. And again, it was a pleasure to work alongside with Mr. Bill Berry, my colleague. I think we did we accomplished what we had to do in a short turnaround period. And again, at this point, I just thank you guys for allowing us to be these actors on a stage. And at this point, I'll hand it back to Mr. Bill Berry, who will continue with the program. Thank you.
And just to echo Mr. Gomez's sentiments, the training never stops. We never stop training. We never stop learning. So continue to do so when you go back to your area offices. Right now, I'd like to introduce the Bureau Chief of Professional Accountability Bureau, Mr. Adam Bettino.
Thank you, Destiny. Hi, everybody. I'll take my mask off. I'm Adam Bettino. I am the Professional Accountability Bureau Chief. I want to echo the sort of the welcome and the thank you to everyone out there who may be tuning in. Big thanks to our communications team, right? Growing team, which is really, really exciting. Freddie, thank you, as always. We have, these folks are showing up here every time we've done this, which is more times than we probably wanted to during a pandemic, but they're here faithfully, so thank you very much for being here. Thank you to the friends and family who are out there supporting these folks. I'm honored to be here on behalf of Chief Leyva, who couldn't make it today, and the rest of the executive leadership team. Typically what we'll have is we'll be in the auditorium with your friends and family present, dignitaries, things like that. Strange times, right? I also want to thank you all for your patience. We know that it took far too long to get you here, but you've been through now our first iteration of the Transfer Academy. As these gentlemen mentioned, things have changed and we've been able to slim things down, but we want to thank you for kind of being our guinea pigs, right? And being the first through here. We know that you've been out in the field for a while. Hopefully you can take some things back. I'm sure you brought a lot of knowledge already into the class to help us with the curriculum moving forward. I want to thank Mr. Bill Berry, Mr. Gomez for pulling this off. Thank you very much for everything that you do. I want to thank the rest of the staff training office just for everything that you guys do to make all of this possible to keep this engine running. Thank you. Thank you very much. As I was thinking of what I wanted to say today, I keep thinking of how strange the times are, kind of what we've been through in this pandemic. But I also have a lot of hope. I believe that there's so much greatness in this department, and I believe it really starts with you guys, with you all. Our staff are what make this place so great, makes this department so excellent. And you guys have made us leaders in the field. The work that we do is impactful. We really have an opportunity to change lives each and every day. Not just the lives of the clients we serve, but also the communities that we serve, right? Our mission is to make communities safer. And you guys show up every single day to do that. It's no small task, especially now, given not only what's going on in the world with the pandemic, but there's kind of this national movement afoot, calling for changes in public safety, calling for some changes in the work that we do. But still, we show up every single day with our masks on, safely distanced, to serve, to really toil to serve our clients and to provide them with all of the things that they need. And many of them need a lot. This job can also be kind of thankless at times, right? We have difficult clients. We find ourselves in difficult situations. We probably don't say thank you often enough to you all for what you do and how you show up every single day. So thank you. But 3 very quick things, kind of understanding and knowing how difficult this work can be. Those of us that, we wake up every morning to serve others, please take care of yourselves. I think the sheriff's coming back. Over, maybe. So we are trying as a department to roll out more and more, yeah, there he goes, wellness resources. I'm gonna wait. So we are growing our pool of wellness resources. You've seen throughout this pandemic, especially, we've partnered with Department of Mental Health, UCLA, and others. There's mindfulness timeouts that we can take. There's all kinds of things that are available. Probation support services is rolling out. That's just an extra consultation, coaching session. Peer support services is rolled out. There's a lot of different things for you to tap into. Please take advantage of these things, as well as obviously being close to your family during this time, during these holidays, obviously as safely as possible, right? Taking time out for yourselves, knowing when it's time to kind of push pause from the cases, from all these things that we have swirling around in our heads, and just understanding that it's okay to take a break, all right? Please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We in this department sometimes treat our clients better than we treat each other. Be kind to one another. You guys are in this small, tight cohort together. I hope that continues. You can continue to support each other out there. Support each other and be kind to one another. It really, really matters. It does. I'm sure we can all think of moments, even working here in this department, when you've had a tough day, something's not going right, whether it's here at work or elsewhere, a simple smile from your colleague or your coworker, somebody just coming and sitting and listening to you, it means a lot. So be kind to each other. And the last thing is don't ever stop learning. We're committed to, here at the staff training office, we're committed to helping you throughout your career. We wanted you to come through here for these 2 weeks. That doesn't stop. Please take advantage of any and every opportunity that we offer to further your learning, to further your career goals, your aspirations. If there's something that we're not offering that you would like us to offer, let us know. You can bug Mr. Bilberry about it, and he'll take care of you. Okay? Just make sure we want our staff to be as prepared as possible for the job that they have today, with a mind for that next opportunity, right? That next assignment, that next promotion. We want you to be prepared for that as well. That's pretty much enough out of me. I just want to thank you one last time for your service to this department and your commitment to our clients and to the community. And I want to congratulate you. Congratulations. Mr. Bilberry?
Okay, now what you've all been waiting for, your proof of training, your certificates. Ricky Hodges. I forgot to drink. Lamont Mackey. Lee Marisette. Gayla Norwood. Teresa Roman. Veronica Reyes. Bryant Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the class of 2020-01 of the Deputy Probation Officer Transfer Academy. Let's give them a round of applause. And for our closing remarks, we'd like to bring up the Director of Staff Training Office, who heard your concerns and offered up this great venue, Ms. Catherine Falcon.
First off, I'd like to say thank you for being flexible. Today we had some unforeseen events. We were going to have our graduation ceremony inside the auditorium, and we had a little change of plan because the Circle of Life is always continuing here in staff training, and we have some people that are taking their exam for a position either as a DSO or a GSN. So that's one thing about staff training. You will see all the stages. A few weeks ago, we had a Supervisor Corps Academy graduation. So it's very nice to see that we are constantly welcoming new members into the probation family, promoting, having transfers, and so forth. So I just thank you for being adaptable to the venue that we changed, outdoor venue with a little bit of background noise, but thank you for your flexibility. I congratulate all of you. It's an exciting time. Being a DPO in the field offers so many opportunities and work assignments, whether it's adult, juvenile, some specialized operation. It's just an exciting place to be, a DPO2 in the field, and I congratulate you for taking on the challenge and taking that promotion and becoming a field probation officer. I want to thank Terrence. Thank you for pulling this together. This was an amazing event. It wasn't easy to get a curriculum going, getting it approved by the state, getting it back down to us, having some social distancing, but Terrence and Mario, you guys have pulled this off, and I thank you very much. I thank all of the training staff who helped relocate the venue to the outdoor environment, and just I really appreciate you guys working as a team. I appreciate the fact that we've been able to pull together and get things done during the unusual times that Adam has expressed in his words. As we get moving towards the holidays, you guys might encounter some needs from your clients, some support, some additional services and referrals. Please do that. Please do what you can to extend the help to those that in need. We know it's an unusual time. It might be an unusual time for your clients, your family, your friends, your neighbors. Please extend yourself and your services if you're able to do so. Thank you to all the friends and family and coworkers who were able to watch the viewing on Instagram and Facebook. We appreciate you all, and we really do look forward to the day that we can have a traditional graduation with friends and family in our presence. I think that time will come soon. We just have to be patient and wait for it. Once again, be safe. Do the 3 W's this week. We're practicing the 3 W's, right? Wear a mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please carry forth with that and be safe, everyone. Thank you very much.